Good morning. In previous class, we discussed about number type. And now we discuss about strings. So when you want to work with strings, generally in C programming or else Java, when it comes to Java, we are having separate class called string. With the help of that class, we can work with strings. So here we are having strings as a Python objects. And we no need to declare the variable of type string. Directly, you can use that variable by assigning the string values. So, and one more important thing is strings are immutable objects. We call it as a strings are immutable objects. So Python objects is categorized into two types. One is called mutable, another one is called immutable. So mutable objects means there is a chance to modify the existing object. Immutable object means you can't modify the existing object. So string comes under immutable objects. So we can't do any modifications. For example, so if I assume that some s equal to hello, HELLO. So for example, I want to replace in place of double L, I want to replace with single L only. So that it is not possible. So you can't change the object, you can't modify it. So if I want to do like that, again you need to reassign it. Again you need to reassign it. So you can't do modifications on existing object. So that is about strings. So here string is also like an array. String is also like an array. So here, for example, if I'm having the object with initialization like hello, so if I'm having the string object which is initialized by hello, it will be like this. So here I'm having characters hello, HELLO. So like an array, string is also having indexing concept. So it starts from 0. It starts from 0. H is available on index 0. E is available on index 1. L is available on index 2. Another L is available on index 3. O is available on index 4. So this is about array indexing. But in Python, we are having reverse indexing also. So the group of characters will be represented with reverse indexing. So there is a possibility to work with reverse indexing also. So when it comes to reverse indexing, so zeroth cell will be as easily zeroth cell. So when it comes to reverse, the last cell is pointed to index -1. Last but one cell is pointed to index -2, then -3, then -4. Like that, negative values will go on -5, -6, -7, like that. And when you reach it to starting cell, it will be go with 0. So if you want to go with if you want to get the content with in reverse order, then this reverse index will help you more. So now we go with some examples on strings. So I'm opening Anaconda software. So and one more thing is slicing is allowed in strings. So what is meant by slicing? So slicing is nothing but if you want to pick part of the string, then slicing will go through it. For example, I'm having the string like hello. I want to pick only LL. So instead of total hello, I want to pick only LL, means I want to pick the substring. So this substring can process with the help of slicing concept. With the help of slicing concept, we can go with substring processing. So how we are going to pick substring? So we can pick the substring with the help of this syntax. So the syntax we are having, so starting index colon ending index. So from where to where we need to pick. So already we know that starting index means generally indexing will start from 0. Array indexing will start from 0. So same like that in string also we can start from 0 and stop up to which element you require. For example, if I mention like that start of 0:4, 0:4. So if you mention 0:4, it will start from 0 and it will pick up to third element, means 0, 1, 2, 3, it will pick. It excludes the stop index. If you mentioned 0:4, it will take values from 0 to 3 only. 0th cell value it will pick, first cell value it will pick, second cell, third cell. And here step is optional. So not only step, every object means start or stop or step. 3 are optionals. Based on your requirement, you can choose. So if you didn't mention the start, automatically it will take from 0. If you didn't mention stop, automatically it will take up to end. And step is nothing but incrementing process. So we'll go with an example, then we can able to understand. So I'm opening Jupyter Notebook. So here you need to choose new. In new, Python Anaconda 3. So here I'm going to work with strings. Assume it, if I mention some s equal to hello. So here strings may be mentioned either within double quotations or within single quotations. You can mention within double quotations and single quotations also, as you wish. As you wish. If I set some s equal to hello, it will take. Others s equal to within double quotations also you can mention. So based on your situation, you can use either single quotation or double quotations. And I said that strings are immutable objects. So keep in mind that strings are immutable objects, means we can't modify the string objects. For example, here, yes, we are having hello. Yes is having hello. So if I want to do modifications in hello, it is not possible. So already I said that strings are implemented with the help of arrays. For example, if I set some s of 2, it will retrieve the second cell element, means here hello. So if I mention hello, in second cell we are having L. In second cell we are having L. So when I entered s of 2, I will get L. I will get L. So generally, when you are retrieving the value, then there is a possibility to modify also. So when I'm trying to modify s of second cell with h, I'm trying to modify s of second cell with h. So I'm getting str object does not support item assignment. I am getting the error. Str object means string object does not support item assignment. Why? Because the string object is immutable. You can't change it. You can't change it. So this is about strings. And we said that string is supporting slicing. Slicing is nothing but we can pick from part of the string. So for example, I am saying that from S equal to Dr. K.V. Subba Reddy Institute of Technology. So I'm saying S equal to Dr. K.V. Subba Reddy Institute of Technology. For example, if I want to retrieve only institute, so I want to retrieve only institute. So then I need to find the index of I. So if I start from index 0, this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I'm starting from 19. So simply I'm saying it as brackets starting index is 19 colon ending index. So it is 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. But you're supposed to go with 28. Why? Because in slicing, the last index, stop index is not included, it is excluded. So when I call S of 1928, we'll get institute. INSTITUTE. So there is a possibility to go with slicing. And at the same time, it supports reverse also. For example, if I mention some S and sorry, I said that starting index is optional, stop is also optional, step is also optional. So if I mention starting index is optional, then starting index will consider from 0. If I mention colon 19 will take Dr. K.V. Subba Reddy. So Dr. K.V. Subba Reddy including space. Why? Because 19 comes from I. So it excludes 19. So colon 19. I said that starting index by default it will take 0 and 19. And I said that stop is also optional. So I'm saying that some S starting index I'm mentioning from 19 colon. So I didn't mention stop and step also. So I got Institute of Technology. So means here 3 parts in slicing, 3 parts are there, 3 parts are optional. So if I mention nothing, just I mentioned colon, then it will take total string. Even 2 colons also. And I want to pick only even characters. Only even characters. Then what will they? Start is optional, colon, stop is optional, colon, step. Yes, colon 2 means it will pick only even cells. So D dot UB ED NTTT FT CN LG means 0. Next it will take second cell. Next it will say fourth cell, sixth cell, eighth cell, 10th cell, like that. If I mention like 3, so it will skip 3 characters. So it will take 0. Next go for third index, next go for sixth index, ninth index, like that. That is about step. And you can go with reverse indexing also. For example, I want to reverse the string. If I want to reverse the string, simply I said S of minus 1. We'll take y. S of minus 1 colon. Starting next is empty. I'm going to mention minus 1. S colon minus 1. So S colon colon minus 1. So I'm getting stepping with minus 1. So the string reverse occurred. So generally in C or Java, if you want to reverse the string, you need to write the program in C programming. But here, simply by writing this statement, we can get string reverse. Here, I didn't mention starting index. I didn't mention stop index. Just I mentioned step with minus 1. So in interviews, they may ask how you are going to reverse the string. So colon colon minus 1. With the help of slicing, we can reverse the string. So this is about string objects. So and string is having some methods also, like len of s. So len of s return length of the string. Len of s return length of the string, and lowercase also. Sorry, s dot lower, like s dot upper. So s dot upper will take in uppercase. So like that, we can work with string operations. And we are having different types of methods in string, and based on that we can work it. For example, I want to divide total string into subparts. If I want to divide the total string into subparts, then we're having the method called split. S dot split means the total string will be divided into parts. So each word, Dr. K.V. Subba, Reddy, Institute of Technology. So each word is divided. Each word is divided. Each word is divided. So if you want to divide each word, then you go with split method. So next we'll discuss about string formatting. So this is about string. So when you got the word string, the main important thing, string already everyone knows what is a string and how we are working, everyone knows. But main important point you should keep in mind that it is immutable object. So for interviews, they will ask what are the immutable objects. So strings are immutable objects. So what is meant by immutable object? The object which is not possible to modify. So these string objects are not possible to modify. Means you can't add extra and you can't remove anything from that object. So still so I got the question that yes colon 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 minus 3. Actually slicing is having only 3 parts only. Slicing is having only 3 parts: start, stop, and step. So you should contain only 2 colons. you should contain only 2 columns. So it is not possible to go with 3 columns. Minus 3, it is possible, but 2 columns minus 3 means 3 steps ahead. So starting, we'll go with minus 3, minus 6, minus 9, like that. Next, we discuss about string formatting. So these strings can work with print method only. If you want to display any string on monitor with the help of print method, we can display. But if you want to display some values, then we need to format the string. We need to format the string. So this string formation can be done with the help of format method. So if you want to do some format on the given string, then we go with format method. So string dot format. So for example, here the format syntax will be like that. String, some string will be here, flower braces, then also flower braces. Means the value which you are providing will replace with these flower braces. The value which you are providing will replace with these flower braces. So dot format, some string dot format of something 1 comma something 2. So something 1 will appear in the first flower braces and something 2 will appear in second flower braces. So this is about format method. So, and you may having more than one flower braces also. More than one flower braces also you can mention, and you can replace the values. And these format strings will be represented with numbers also. For example, the 2, 1, 0 means whatever the mentioned, you mentioned this is 0 and this is 1, this is 2. This is 0 and the fox is 0, brown is 1, quick is 2. So the 2 I mentioned means quick will come, then 1 brown will come, then 0 fox will come. So and when you're going to define some we can assign the values also for string formation. The q, b, f. So q equal to something quick, b equal to something brown, f equal to something fox. And we're having another type of format. So if you want to use directly the variables, Python variables directly, then you go with f method. F, immediately you start double quotations and mention something, and within flower braces you go with Python variable. So we'll work on this one. So for example, if I mentioned some print within quotations, this is dot format value, this is laptop. So when I execute this one, I will get this is laptop. So same, for example, if I want to display some Python variables, for example, I'm having yes, so it contains Dr. K.V. Subbareddy Institute of Technology. I want to display the value of s in print statement. Simply I mention that print my college is, so here before that you mentioned f without any commas, like that, print f, my college is, within flower braces mention yes. When you execute it, I will get So others we can go with string concatenation. So my college is Dr. K.V. Subbareddy Institute of Technology. So